Familiar with these. Static work instructions available at every station to show operators and assemblers what they should be doing. These are static. You don't have that confidence level that they're always the most up-to-date revision, or if an operator has a suggestion or improvement that needs to be made, that content may be lost in the translation between what the document says and what's actually happening on the production floor. So let's take a look and see some of the advantages of having full digital work instructions. When we look at configuring our work instructions, there's a few things that we can manage. So when we have embedded content, what I mean by that is this link text here, this is going to pop up an image for us that shows when we're sliding in these T-nuts into the rails, for example, there's enough clearance between the bracket and that nut so it slides on appropriately. In these work instructions, there's going to be a lot of images and arrows calling out the multi-image factor that might overwhelm the operator. This is going to specifically call out that content. When we look at the operator's perspective, we can still see that linked content, but there's a couple things that show true interactivity with this document. One, if I need help, I can see that there's a quality problem. I need a facilities engineer or manufacturing engineer to come help me. These alerts can trigger direct communication with all those parties so you can see what's happening along the way. Secondarily, there's an availability to leave suggestions for process improvements, new pictures, revision updates, or any other quality concerns that happen over the course of the build. These are all active, dynamic issues and notes that are left across the build as you are going. Finally, for any change that happens with the work instructions, it's all deployed through change control. So we can see a process has been changed, we've added a step, we can see the timestamp of who did it, what station, where it's all affected. So every version of those work instructions, whether it's a work in progress or has been deployed down to the production floor, we can see that revision history. So all that content is live, up to the date, and as expected from the manufacturing engineering.